nyo ang US Open Full Championship 2021. Ito ang highlights final game ni Carlos Biado versus Yapp ng Singapore.
By the way, Jeremy, how does that change the dynamic?
Well, it just settles the guys a bit more, but they're both very aware of what has happened on this table. There's been a lot of racks run. We've had a few matches like the last where there were some exchanges, but it's going to be all about sitting your opponent down in that chair.
Lovely looking stroke there. Great start for Biado.
Of the two, Yapp has been the more prolific break-in runner. But in this instance, it is...
Great, though. Watch out for the... What did you call it? The bumblebee? Coming off the one with the cue ball into the 9, 9 off the 8. Ooh, wow.
Oh, how about just making the
Oh my God!
all the way around?
Wow!
Position on the 3. What a shot.
Yeah, and I get a feeling of a free Carlo, meaning, you know, when you watch the interview, it was very personal to him that he had never made this final before. He's following his ball. Big shot here. Oh, he hit it sweet.
Boy, he really did. That's the center of the hole, jacked up, down 2-0.
U.S. Open final as well.
U.S. Open finals. Lovely little shot there.
Can't really do a whole lot to get closer to the 8, it appears. Okay, that's what I meant earlier about he really likes to be above the ball, which is the smart way to play the game. But a lot of people would have settled there for the distance, but a little comfort here early, huh?
I would dare to say most would have settled.
One thing about this young 25-year-old, commitment is definitely involved in every swing of the cue.
Carlo Biado hooked himself with
Hooking it on, unless, of course, he can squeeze it by the 2. Has that beep in the backswing. He didn't back off of it, Jeremy, like you said, and he struck it beautifully.
Jeremy, so often when you get into a kick fest with a Filipino, you're going to be kicked in a different sense.
Yeah, actually reigning world 9-ball champion.
Nice confident stroke there.
Yeah, he looks
a little short of the mark, though.
Still looks good, though. That's where you play it, though, Nick. You know, you were a pool player at one time. You stay above that 9 because falling behind the ball, the shot becomes way tougher.
Lesser of two evils of sorts.
Right.
And it's down.
And Carlo Biado is back in front by a couple.
I like the safety here, I believe, anyways. Looks like he may be playing the bank. Wow.
Oh my God!
Oh, indeed.
Wow!
And what a shot it was.
An atypical kind of shot that really tells me about our game as a sport, you know. Day in, day out, you may say safety, but we're here in the finals, and his gut instinct said, I need to bank at this one.
And that's one of the many things I love about watching.
Drag the cue ball in with a lot of left, can he, Nick, and maybe hit the one a little heavier.
Well, he's fooled me so many times with that kind of stroke. It looks like he is going low with left.
I think he's drawing it. Maybe into the 3. Watch out, corner pocket. Watch out, corner pocket. Oh, wow, what a stroke. Really hasn't been many doubts at all, right?
No, absolutely clean. No, just as we say that, he does. Oh, my. Oh,
okay. So you'll get a little bit of emotion there. He knows he's used his extension, though, so he's got to get on with it. Whew. He's a funny young man, that's for sure. Been to dinner with him a few times and got to hang out with a mutual friend, and he's a lot of fun. All business at the moment. Knows he got away with one there.
Yeah.
Ah, sweet that stroke.
He's got such an expressive face, hasn't he? Great camera work as well, by the way, on that 7 going in. Just toppling into the pocket. But the next 2 balls didn't topple. They went in with authority.
Tells me he does have a little piece.
Maybe a little piece to try to...
Oh, he's curving it.
Oh, you're right, Jeremy. So
Watch out for the point. If he hits it full, though, he's going down by the 3 with the cue ball. Like that. Oh, wow, what a shot.
Oh, my goodness.
What a shot.
It's just marvelous. Even broke the 3 out for dessert.
Well, that was maybe a little, unintentional, but, that's all feel, but that was entirely the plan. Come across it and slide the cue ball safe.
When you get into the safety bear pit with the Filipinos, better bring some armory.
Well, they're playing the game, Jeremy.
Yeah, and that's why the tighter pockets, the wooden rack, matchroom pool, they really understand. It's about keeping the integrity see all the game.
And it's so true. These last few matches, he's looking at it, Jeremy. He's airing out
he's
right
shooting
now.
it. That's for sure.
Slightly off the rail, which...
Similar to the 2-ball bank that Aloysius buried. Maybe he feels like he can run some racks. Not going to get it. He's going to give up a cupcake of an out to maybe a 3-game lead for Yapp.
Don't know your assessment, but that seemed to me to be extremely risky.
Well, I think he was an underdog, but, it may have been a bit of frustration falling well short for the bank shot. And, sometimes when someone kicks out of a few safe, yeah, well, so far in this match, he's gotten snookered off the break once, and it felt unlucky, right? So it's almost got to be unlucky again.
No, the break is spooky indeed. 9-ball down, 6-3 lead. I'm gonna go with this, Jeremy.
Well, I'm not really sure how he can aim so well. Wow. Watch out, cue ball. It's going to keep going, and it may have caught him.
Get him.
It's close, so we're going to see a big swerve shot here. Maybe he can get at it.
He still has the jump cue in his hands, and note that he used his extension last shot.
Yeah, I'm surprised if he would jump this instead of swerve it.
It was, of course, lovely. And he is jumping just over the point.
Yeah, easy to curve this cue ball accidentally. Uh-oh. And behind the purple 5 with the cue ball.
Carlo once again looks towards the gods.
You have to say, what run is going, the majority of it is going in the direction of Yapp.
Amount of playing, and wow, look at that. Trying to cut off the kick.
He's special. I mean, he really is a special young player.
4 rails here. He's going to try and come between the 4-7, tight between the 4-6, back between the 4-6 to the 4th rail, and lay on the 2-ball.
Oh, good call, Jeremy. And has he just gotten there? Watch the rail.
What an effort, though.
Fantastic try.
But those who booed, did they boo the rules? Did they boo the referee? Both were adhered to perfectly. No rail hit.
Oh my God!
It's cruel.
Wow!
Oh, what I like.
In control. He doesn't allow
The moment, right?
the moment or anything to daunt him. And like you said, not a whole lot of hoping going on. 8-3, Phil. My.
Yeah. This gap is now getting into serious.
World route. Can he slice this, or is it?
Yeah. You don't want to bet against him here, but he does have a missable ball.
Indeed. Also, mind the side. Mind both sides, I suppose.
Yeah, the corner, 3 in the side. There's a bunch of scratch possibilities. Oh,
He hit it thick.
Well, now's the time, Carlo Biado.
Indeed it is. The crowd lets him hear it, Phil.
One of the turning points in his semi-final against Dennis Okoye was when Okoye into that same pocket undercut a 9-ball. That one hung in the jaws. This one didn't, but Biado should knock it in regardless. Have we just seen a pivotal moment there from the 8 to the 9?
Shot if he pulls it off.
Yeah, got to arc the cue ball a bit. Didn't
Foul.
get it. Aloysius in his chair just kind of buying his time.
Some traffic here between the 2 and the 3. Can he hold it?
But Carlo seems to be one of the Filipinos that really comes with it in the tournament play.
You can always lose your money and get it back. You can't lose a trophy. It's gone forever in that particular year.
Great stuff.
The gap continues to shrink. It was 8-3, now it's 8-6.
Yeah, it seems to me that he's overhit most of them, so he's lost a little accuracy. I kind of hit.
Oh my God!
What a shot.
Wow!
If I may, briefly, I was going to say you defeated Parika in that final. Another great Filipino who came oh so close. What a shot
3
this
times
was.
in the final he lost, maybe. So
That's a tough one to swallow. Illustrious career, though. Believe us, this is a lot more difficult than it may look on your screen. Oh my. And they love it here in Atlantic City.
It's a combination of skill and nerve that's taken Biado to the brink of being just one behind.
you wouldn't want to get to the second rail here, a little dangerous. Yeah, usually just float. You better say a little something to it. Wow. Watch for the kick here. If this ball kicks a little bit, I doubt he'll have any issue, but wants clean contact between the cue ball and the 9.
We can see how outstretched he is. Beautiful camera work here. And he's got it. The 3, Jeremy?
I don't think the purple is really, unless you really stun the ball and not draw it, I don't think the purple's much of a problem. May end up on top of the 3 if he hits it really well. Oh, look at this. Oh, no.
Watch out. This has to slow
no.
down. This has to slow down. Well, what a pure stroke that was.
Yeah.
I mean, a little too pure, obviously, but my ball in hand is a welcome right now.
Didn't like the cheering when he went in off. That's not good form.
No, but, it is the final Sunday. Even the fans' emotions are a little...
What's nice about this shot is it affords very natural position on the pink after pocketing the 6, were he to do so.
Yeah, should play it at a lighter speed to open the pocket a hair.
Oh, that's just lovely there. Stellar.
Second big combination in just a short span of time, both stinging Aloysius Yapp.
Well, it's really been, you know, a short story at the beginning of this match with Carlo getting that lead, but past that, a tale of two stories, completely different.
Indeed, we can see how mindful he was of
Got that a little thick.
not touching the 8 with his arm there. Almost had an inverted elbow of sorts.
Yeah.
One rail out.
Yeah, he likes to use the second rail. We all do, but I think here you just coast into position, use a little talent with the speed. I don't, you know, it's going to take a rollout situation. It looks like it's going to take something of misfortune to get Carlo from the table. He's settled in.
From 3-1 down, Yapp won 7 consecutive rounds.
Oh my God! Wow!
Or the diminutive, mild-mannered Carlo Biado might be content to close this one out unchallenged.
Yeah, well, if he does, you'll hear more noise than you may have ever heard from the 37-year-old Filipino world champion, looking to add another huge title. Many consider the biggest.
And start to possibly lay claim to being perhaps the second greatest Filipino pool player of all time. It's all subjective, and he hasn't closed it yet.
Well, I'll tell you, if he does it, I think he was going to get there anyways one day and probably get this title anyways one day, but would certainly get him into the Hall of Fame.
He's playing Hall of Fame pool, there's no doubt about that.
That Double J. That's exactly what Carlo did. Watch out.
Oh, a 9-ball's dressing up for the U.S. Open title.
Do you favor the combination or the counter?
Overhead tells me probably the kiss shot, Nick. Looks a little thin and stretched to be shooting the combination. Everyone on their feet. It's close. Which way do you go? He can go through the one, banking the one back down. It looks like combo, and the extension has been taken.
He's made 2 dynamite combinations already.
I think it's the kiss shot, though, Nick.
Looks like he's lined up to play the kiss.
Oh, my. Well, percentages led towards a Filipino champion with 4 making it to the final 8. We thought Yapp was going to overcome all of that, but looks like Carlo's going to get it done.
Well, he's fallen a little bit awkward, Jeremy. Is that
Yeah.
the bridge in his hand?
Not a ton of angle, a little stretch, not the easiest to follow through, not the easiest to punch.
He's
what
home.
A shot. What a shot.
The Philippines have another one.
Yes, the Philippines are going to be back to pool preeminence. traditionally jumping on the table, and who can blame him? Sent to the one-loss side of the draw after losing his 4th match, but then with the heart of a Filipino lion, he's fought back, and he fought back in this match.
Yeah, tremendous tournament.
Aloysius Yapp led 8-3, but then the 9-ball went astray, and Carlo Biado never looked back from there. He won 10 consecutive racks to capture this title, and he emulates the great Efren Reyes by being a US Open champion from the Philippines.